Hi everyone, this is another LOTRO Basics episode, and we have already gone over a broad view of all the races, so I thought now we could go into more detail for each race specifically. In this one we will be doing the race of man. To start, your man can be male or female, and then here men are renowned for their courage and resourcefulness. You have these passive effects: increased fate, decreased will, increased incoming healing rating, and increased might. The increased fate can be good for healers to restore power in other classes if they need more power regeneration. The decreased will can actually be bad for characters that will need to cast spells or need spell power, tactical damage rating. The incoming healing rating is good for tanks so they can be healed more. And then the might is actually also good for tanks, but other classes that deal damage too. So the race of man can be every class but the Bjorning and Runekeeper. That is Burglar, Captain, Champion, Guardian, Hunter, Lore Master, Minstrel, and Warden, which is a lot. So when you go to create your man, you can be of 4 different origins: Breland, Dalelands, Gondor, and Rohan. For each different region, your eye color and skin color and hair color may be different. Other than that, your head, hairstyle, eyes, eyebrows, mouth, and details options will all be the same. There are the head options, here are the hairstyle options, the eyes, and the eyebrows, the mouth, and details. And then for a male man, here are the head options, hairstyles, facial hair, your eyes, your eyebrows, your mouth, and your details, which look to be mainly like scars and wrinkles. Still some more? Okay. And the same for the males when you select your origin. So the origins, they have different naming guidelines and different lores each. For the naming guidelines, certain ones have certain prefixes and suffixes. There's Breland, Dalelands, Gondor, Rohan. The race of man has their own new user tutorial. In Archit, in their beginning area, their intro area is in Archit as well. For that, you have to go kill brigands, do a lot of stuff with brigands and eventually spiders. And then, yeah, there's stuff with that. And then when you get out of the intro, you'll be in Archit again, but shortly travel to Combe, and that's all in Breland. So, let's go on to a human character. Now we are on a character that is the race of man. We want to look at the traits. So as mentioned earlier, depending on your race, you get racial traits. You have 5 slots out of the 9 possible racial traits. So we'll go through them all. First, you have your tactics and might bonus. You receive a bonus to power restoration and damage from might fellowship skills. Then you have uppercut, which is just a real short daze and will break quickly. It can be useful in some melee combat. Here you have a sword damage bonus, which is good if you want to use swords, or if you have swords equipped, you will do more damage. And here you actually have increased will if you use this trait, which will kind of counter the man's passive for decreased will. Here you have even more defenses, which is good for tanks again. This increases your evade, parry, and block rating. These increase some of your virtues, which are these virtue traits. And then duty bound increases the maximum morale for 10 minutes to all fellowship members within a certain range. And this has a cooldown of 30 minutes. It can be useful in group combat. And then this is, in my opinion, one of the more just handy ones to have. It's good to quickly travel to Bree. And then the last one is Strength of Morale, which can be good for tanks, but it has a really long cooldown, but it restores some of your health for low power cost. And those are all of your racial traits, depending on your class and what you want to do. Certain ones are more useful than others. Here you have your race deeds, and these ones will give you your racial traits. For example, the Enmity of the Dead will give me Uppercut. That is about all you need to know for the race of man. I will probably do videos with the intros for each race, but those will be in separate videos. And also, if you have any feedback for this series or ideas for more videos, that would be great. I will be going through the next few races, next videos, and then probably all the classes and some specifics about them. But anyway, thanks for watching.